Today we are going to discuss the Balanced Brigade. So a balanced breakfast is using the 3 out of 5 model. You can also use the 5 out of 5 model. We'll talk about all of that during the lesson. So after we complete the lesson, you should be able to explain the importance of eating a balanced breakfast every single day, balanced meals every single day. And you are going to analyze a set of breakfast meals and assess if they are using the 3 out of 5 model. And then you are also going to analyze a set of lunch and dinner meals and see if they are utilizing the 5 out of 5 model. Then you will plan your own balanced meal. And 5, my favorite topic, drinking water. So you are going to be able to explain why drinking sufficient amount of water each day is important for hydration. So why do you need to drink water? All right, let's get started. Let's talk about building a healthy breakfast. So you need to choose from at least 3 food groups. You have to have a grain. So grain is orange. Then you can have vegetables or fruits. So it's green and red like Christmas. And choose from dairy or protein. So 3 out of the 5 food groups. Grains has to be one of them. Then you can choose a vegetable or a fruit, and then you can choose a dairy or protein.
Why 3 out of 5 for breakfast? Breakfast sets you up to learn and play each day. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. A healthy breakfast and a good night's sleep are a winning combination. It is important to eat breakfast every day so that you can get all of the nutrients you need to keep your body healthy and to grow strong. What kinds of foods make a healthy breakfast? Want energy and nutrients at the start of your day? Eat foods from the food groups. You can choose foods to build a healthy breakfast at home or at schools that offer a breakfast program. To eat a balanced breakfast, choose a breakfast with 3 or more food groups. Here is an easy way to build a balanced breakfast. Eat foods from 3 or more different food groups: dairy, vegetables, fruits, grains, or protein group. Eating 3 or more food groups for breakfast gives you a mix of protein, fiber, and fat that fuels your body. There are many ways to make a 3 out of 5 breakfast pattern, and it doesn't have to take a lot of time or be complicated. You can make a smoothie with strawberries, yogurt, and milk, and a piece of toast. Another 3 out of 5 breakfast pattern could be cereal with milk with bananas on top. Another option would be a bagel with peanut butter, a glass of milk, and carrot sticks. When you eat a sugary breakfast like donuts, or you don't follow a balanced 3 out of 5 breakfast pattern, you may feel tired, grouchy, get a stomachache, and feel hungry. But if you eat a healthy breakfast, for example, a 3 out of 5 breakfast pattern, you'll have energy and nutrients to keep you feeling full until lunch. Yay! Starting the day with breakfast is a healthy habit that helps you concentrate better in class and have energy to play with friends. What will you eat for breakfast tomorrow to make sure that you are ready to learn and play? Do you understand why eating breakfast is important? Do you think you can choose foods to build a 3 out of 5 breakfast? To practice and for more resources, visit healthyeating.org.
All right, let's talk about a balanced breakfast. Directions: fill out the first section using 3 out of 5 model. Look at the breakfast menu choices below. Plan a balanced breakfast using the 3 out of 5 model by choosing from the list below. Write the foods that you select in the My Breakfast section. So, number 1, what are the 3 out of 5 food group groupings? So if you have to, you can rewind this video and look at those. There was one that we had to have. And then there were 2. You could choose either or. Remember, I gave you the hint of Christmas. And the last one, it's either or. If you need help looking at the food groups, you can look at your workbook pages 36 to 38 to help you remember the food groups. Alrighty, you should have chosen orange grains for the food group. Then the one that is like Christmas is green and red. So green is vegetables and red is fruit. So vegetables or fruit. And then the last one, the either or, is blue and purple. So blue is dairy and purple is protein. Here are some typical breakfast menu choices. So usually cereal with milk, scrambled eggs with toast and jam, an egg burrito, oatmeal, pancake with syrup, an omelet with eggs and broccoli and cheese, a slice of ham. You can have water, low-fat milk, orange juice, or vegetable juice. Side items: strawberries, banana, bacon, carrots, yogurt, muffin, and toast. So on your workbook page, you are going to be filling out your breakfast. And if your breakfast is a 3 out of 5 model, and if it's not, how you can make it better. So I'm going to go through and show you what my breakfast choices typically involve. So I usually have oatmeal with nuts. So that is grain and protein. I am typically missing fruit. I'm not a big fruit fan. So if I threw in some bananas or an apple, that would give me a balanced breakfast. And a balanced breakfast is going to sustain your energy throughout the morning so you don't have a sugar crash. Another breakfast that I commonly like on a work day, because it's super easy and fast, I usually have yogurt with frozen fruit and some granola. So that covers dairy, the fruit group, and the grain group. So you need to remember that if you are choosing a healthy breakfast, balanced breakfast, you have to have something from the grain group. You have to either have a fruit or a vegetable, and you need to have either dairy or protein. And then you will answer at the bottom, is your breakfast a complete 3 out of 5 breakfast? Yes or no? If yes, great job. If no, how could you change your choices to make your breakfast complete? So you'll be filling out your own workbook page. Now we are going to look at a balanced dinner. So a balanced dinner is a 5 out of 5 model. So guess what that means? That means that you are going to choose from one thing, at least one thing from each of the food groups. So grains, fruits and vegetables, dairy, and protein. So here are some typical dinner menu choices: turkey and cheese sandwich, yogurt parfait, cheeseburger, spaghetti with tomato sauce, cheese and crackers. Beverages are pretty much the same. So low-fat chocolate milk, a soft drink, glass of apple juice, water, glass of low-fat milk, and then side items: celery sticks, carrot sticks, apple, peach, peanut butter, hard-boiled egg, slice of bread, or cupcake. And when you do your dinner selection, you don't have to use these. You can use whatever you want. Like I said before, you can use the workbook pages on 36 to 38 to help you figure out what kinds of foods you might want to choose from. So I want you to write down your dinner choice. And I also want you to include which food group it belongs to. And then I want you to answer question number 1. Does your dinner complete the 5 out of 5 food model? Yes or no? If yes, good job. If no, what menu item could you add to make your dinner balanced? Here's the 5 out of 5 model. 1 serving from dairy, so milk, yogurt, or cheese. 1 serving from vegetables. 1 serving from fruit. 1 serving from grains, so bread, cereal, or pasta. And 1 serving from protein, meat, beans, or nuts. So I want you to answer questions number 1 and 2 at the top. So what I learned: set 2 goals below that will help you eat balanced meals every day. So talk to your parents about breakfast every morning and trade foods to make it balanced. And try and add 1 food group to your breakfast until it is always balanced. So set 2 goals that will help you eat balanced meals every day. So my biggest issue is my breakfast is not balanced because I typically don't like to eat fruit. I do like some frozen fruit and I do like bananas, so I can include a half a banana in my breakfast every day. And then when I eat lunch and dinner, I tend not to have enough protein in those meals. So my goal is going to try and incorporate some protein in every single meal. Lastly, we are going to talk about drinking water, staying hydrated. Water makes up 2/3 of your body weight and helps to digest food and carry nutrients throughout your body. Next to air, water is the most important substance to keep you alive. Most of the water you need comes from the beverages you drink, like juice, water, and milk. Water helps to regulate body temperature through perspiration, which is sweating, especially when physically active. So if you're physically active and you're sweating a lot, you're losing water through your skin, so you need to replenish that water. If you don't like plain water, here are some ingredients that add flavor and do not contain added sugars. So cucumber, lemon, lime, mint, ice water. Some people like to put watermelon, strawberries. Let's watch a video about water.
Hi everyone, I hope everyone's having a great day so far. My name is Miss Marisol and I'm from the CalFresh Healthy Living Program with the Santa Clara County's Public Health Department, and today I get to be your nutrition educator. Today we will be discussing the topic of water. Yes, we will be discussing water and all the wonderful benefits that water has for our bodies, and really looking into why drinking enough water every single day is important for hydration and good health. Before we get started, I just want to check in. Does everybody know what the word hydration means? Hydration means water provided for a person to keep a correct fluid balance in his or her body. Great! So now that we know what the word hydration means, let's talk about water. Water is essential for our bodies for so many different reasons. Water is essential for things like hydration, good health, and body functions. When we think about water and becoming hydrated, there's so many ways to get hydrated. One of the ways is by eating foods. Foods such as fruits, vegetables, and dairy products have so much water, and when we eat those foods, our bodies absorb the water and we become hydrated. Another way is by drinking beverages. Beverages such as water, juices, and milk. Fun fact, did you know that 2/3 of our body weight is made up of water? That's incredible. 2/3 of our bodies are mostly made up of all of water. So when we drink water, we're giving our bodies exactly what it needs to stay nourished and hydrated. A big job that water does for us, it helps us digest and carry our nutrients. We've learned in previous lessons that specific foods give us specific nutrients. These nutrients have jobs all around our bodies with specific jobs that they need to do. Well, the question is, how do these nutrients know where to go once they're in our bodies? Well, that's where water comes in. Water helps these nutrients get to exactly where they need to be so that they can do their jobs. You can think of water as the bus that carries these nutrients to work so that they can do their jobs and help us stay hydrated and healthy. When we're feeling a bit warm, water really helps us cool down and regulate our body temperature. I know that when I'm being physically active and having fun, I may start sweating. And that's okay. Sweating is a natural way of our body's cool down process to get us to regulate our body temperature. But we can help with that cool down process by drinking water. When we drink water, we're becoming hydrated and helping them with that cool down process to get to body temperature that's right for us. When we drink enough water every single day, we're helping our bodies accomplish all these wonderful things and helping our bodies stay nourished, hydrated, and healthy. So now that we've learned about all the wonderful ways that water really helps us become nourished, hydrated, and healthy, I want to talk to you today about flavored water! Yes, flavored water is such a fun and creative way to give your water a fun pop of taste. Flavored water includes adding all your favorite fruits and vegetables into your water for a sensational taste that you will not regret. I want to share with you all today some of my favorite recipes, and I hope that one day they become your favorites as well. The first one is a favorite for sure. This is a strawberry lemon water. The strawberries and lemons, they do such a great job of working together for a sensational taste. I personally love this one the best because I love strawberries. And if I can put strawberries in my beverage, that's just another way that I can enjoy them. Such a great taste. Next up is a delicious cucumber lime recipe. So this is a great way to enjoy cucumbers and lime together. They do such a great job of giving such a fantastic flavor of flavored water. Really good. Next up is a family favorite. I make this for my family because I want to help them stay hydrated and healthy as well by drinking enough water every single day. This is a blackberry pineapple recipe. It's so great and delicious, and the two ingredients do such a great job of working together for another fabulous flavor. Great, so now that we've talked about benefits of water and flavored water, I want to share with you all some fun tips about making flavored water. Tip number 1, make sure that you wash all your fruits and vegetables before adding them into your water. This ensures that you're being safe and healthy. Tip number 2, before you add your fruits and veggies into the water, try giving them a little squeeze. You'll notice the juices of the fruits and veggies start flowing out. That's exactly what we want. We want those juices to flow so that the water can absorb them and have such a sensational taste. Tip number 3, if you have the time, let your water sit with those fruits and veggies for about 8 to 10 minutes. This will ensure that your water takes up all its time to really absorb all those wonderful, delicious flavors of those fruits and vegetables that you just added in. All right, everyone, thank you so much for participating in today's lesson. We've learned so much about water. We've learned about the benefits of water and what water does for our bodies. And we've really looked into why drinking enough water every single day is important for hydration and good health. Tune in next time for another nutrition education video from another nutrition educator. I know that you'll have loads of fun and learn so much along the way. Until then, try your best to continue to stay strong and healthy. Bye for now.
Let's recap. Eat a balanced breakfast using the 3 out of 5 model. Eat a balanced lunch and dinner using the 5 out of 5 model. And drink sufficient amounts of water each day. It is so important for your hydration. Don't forget that balance is the key to everything. This lesson was brought to you by the Dairy Council of California, the Orange County Department of Education, and Miss Ford.